It's hot as heck. I was sitting here, I was chopping it up with my co-host, Holy Water with a side of green tea. You know, had a nice long discussion with him. This is Brothers in America, Brother Leo, Brother Conscious. You know the vibes, you know the vibes, you know the vibes. But I was chopping it up with my co-host, Holy Water with a side of green tea. Um, a lot of things we sat here and we talked about yesterday and today. In regards to like the world need like more positivity. It's a lot of negative going on. Everybody's either on social media or in real time. I'm with the by the barber right now, but cut down my beard a little bit. Professionalism, you know what I'm saying? Cut it down a little bit because I'll be doing the most. But anyhow, going back to what I was saying though, I don't know, just like you view the world and everything what's going on now, and like the amount of hatred, animosity, and everything was going on, and it's like sometimes you got to be a little different. You know what I'm saying? Be the opposite. Be the opposite. Just shed a little light to certain things going on. Not to say that the world bad entirely, but I don't know, man. Like I'm ready to do my little hiatus and take my little break on social media because social media be overwhelming sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It be overwhelming sometimes and everything. Um, and it all. I was having a conversation with an elder yesterday. A few things. I like to give God the glory and give God the praise. You know what I'm saying for taking me through another day. You know what I'm saying, taking me through another year. It's taking me through another process. Me as a person, I want to sit here and say to some of my followers and even the people who ain't following me. There's a lot of times like me, I allow my pride, I allow my ego to get the best of me. I don't consider myself as an egotistical person, but I'm learning now. I'm not the. You don't have to necessarily argue with folks, even though your ideals or your perspective might be a little different. But I'm learning now that you don't have to waste expend no energy on people who don't share like the same ideals as you or whatever else the case might be. And sometimes we get caught up in a pissing contest, like who's right and who ain't right and whatever else the case might be. But anyhow, just from my perspective, I guess it's different. It's like so much negativity in the whole world, man. It's like everybody just spewing, like spewing this and spewing that. And you know what I'm saying? Sometimes okay to unwind, to unplug, and not to follow the social norm. You know what I'm saying? Just to be different, and just be on your different wave. You know, everybody following the next person, everybody doing the same thing, everybody dressing the same way, acting the same way, doing the whole same thing. Sometimes it's good to be different. Sometimes it's good to be innovative, to be yourself. You know. And yeah, me saying I want to take my little hiatus off social media because social media is it's a very it's a drug. It's a drug that when you catch yourself all like on Facebook, on IG, like every 5 minutes, like refreshing your page, refreshing your page, because you trying to be up with the up crowd. You know what I'm saying? It become very bothersome. You know, that's with it all. You know, that's with it all. Just a little bit. So I just see myself sometimes going down that rabbit hole of Facebook, IG, Instagram, rabbit hole. I'm like, yeah, I need a break, man, because social media is kind of influencing my life in a wrong way. And sometimes you just need to unplug, tap in reality. One of my son told me again. My son told me, Dad, sometimes you got to touch grass. Like, let's go outside. You know what I'm saying? Don't sit here and follow. It's hot outside. I'm in the car with my AC on. I'm still sweating. But yeah, my son just tell me sometimes I gotta touch grass. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's what I gotta do. Unplug, unwind. Social media is a hell of a drug. It's a hell of a drug. But um, yeah, just in regards to just me now at a point in time, because I can be very hard headed. I can be very hard headed at times. And my pastor told me, Leo, you've tried the world. It's time to give God another go. Like give God another go. I tried my way. I failed horribly many times. Regardless on how many times I fail on my own accord, it didn't stop me. It's like, yeah, go ahead and give God another turn. You know what I'm saying? And following suit and listening. Because I'm very hard headed, as I stated that earlier. And sometimes I like to do things my way. and it always I, or me, you know. And sometimes you got to sit back and like give God the chance, give him the grace and the glory, you know. Put people in your corner, put people in your life, you know what I'm saying, to motivate you, to teach you horrible lessons, to, you know what I'm saying, inspire you, and whatever else the case might be. Most of the time we hold on to the negative stuff, and we like to put more emphasis or energy into the negative stuff, when it's like so much to be thankful for. Like, you know, I'm a father. I got two sons, man, two handsome sons too, you know. most of them um most of them I look at, both of them I look at them, and I see like resemblance of me as in terms of who I was, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger, and just be sometimes being marvel, like, wow, that's me. That's all me. And just seeing them developing, seeing them growing, and you know what I'm saying. Not saying I grew up a little harder than they are. You know, I call them like kind of privileged a little bit. But I was talking to Holy yesterday, and I was like, my when I leave this earth, whenever the Most High, what's going on, Snow? When the Most High come for me and take me, you know what I'm saying? When I leave this earth, like, what do I want my legacy to be? I want my legacy, which is my children. I want my children not to endure half of the things I endured. I want my children to be upstanding citizens. I want of course, I love the Lord, definitely do. I want my children to be model citizen, and sometimes, as me growing up under my parents and understanding that parents can be very, very hypocritical. What's going on, Thomas? Me knowing that parents can be very, very hypocritical. Parents say, "What's going on, Jack? What's happening, family? Everything good with you?" Our parents like to say, when I was growing up, "Do as I say, not as I do." And I want to be the opposite. I want to be a hypocrite. I want to be a model for my sons. I have two. I'm a father of two. I have two sons, two biological sons, and I also have plus one, two, but I have two biological sons, and I don't want to be the hypocrite that my parents was. What's going on, Thomas? Again, how y'all doing? Where everybody hailing from? Everybody coming from today in the chat, and, and I want to be a model. I want to be the prototype, like, that they could follow. You know, rather than me say, "Oh, you have to be right. You got to be outstanding. You gotta love God. You gotta be forthright. You gotta, like, basically follow what I do, not as I say, but mimic me, emulate me. Like, you can copy my patterns and so forth." And I feel like that's so great. um, Being a parent, being away from my older son for some years, and also like coming back into his life, him being excited for me, and just like seeing like certain fragments or certain versions of me when I was younger, seeing it in them, it's like amazing. Like sometimes I be in tear, like, yo, this was my, because I'm hard headed, and some of my children, like some both of my children have the same characteristics and traits as me. And I'd be like, dang, was I this hard? Was I this horrible as a child? You know what I'm saying? That I give my mom and my dad like a run from for their money a hell of a time. You know what I'm saying? So, um, the Lord definitely softened. The Lord softened my heart, because you know what I'm saying. There's a point in time of just my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't right, especially me now being models to my children. You know what I'm saying? Being models to my children, and me being hard headed and expecting for them to listen. It's like, how'd I go? Oh, what's happening? Russia in the building. Hi, you street. It's Groove Street. I'm from Russia. What's going on, Russia? What's happening? Russia in the building. This God, Christian, Christian. I'm a follower of Christ. Um, what's going on, Cobes? What's happening, family? Hope everybody doing good. Where everybody hailing from? I'm a follower of Christ. Um, to get a little perspective, please. What? Now, that's where you from? You from? Please. What's going on, Russia? I had a coworker I was working with. He was born in Russia, but he raised in the U.S. And I like to crack jokes with him and tell him to the motherland I go Russia, and whatever else the case may be. I'm gonna let y'all take me on my axis though. I derailed me from my plan. You know, yeah, man. Social media is a hell of a drug, man. It's a hell of a drug. It's like you just sitting here and you waiting to get you another fix. You waiting to see like updates and so forth. So I just definitely want to um 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 sometimes you got to unplug. Even though I know I got my podcast, Brothers in America, are going on in here. Sometimes I don't know. Just like social media is very influential. Not to say nothing bad is great, but it's like more so like seeing a lot of stupid things. Like coming on here, seeing like a lot of stupid things, people being fools. That's what he said. He definitely said he from please. Did he say please? Might be air, bro. Hope you have an amazing. I appreciate your Corbs. I appreciate you, man. Hope you have an amazing day as well, Corbs. Thank you for coming through on the live. Thank you for coming here, spreading your love and your jokes. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate your Corbs. I appreciate your family. I think that was COBZ, Cobes J. Cobes J. No, that ain't from Russia. Where you say you from, Cobes? You telling people, cracking jokes and what's not? Where you from, Cobes? I'm I'm originally from the islands. I telling everybody where I'm from. I'm originally from the islands. I live in the U.S. right now. You know what I'm saying? So you can hear like a little accent, a little slang, or whatever else the case may be. But if you do left, Cobes, I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day as well. Um, Thank you for coming on the live. Thank you for issuing your comments and so forth. And I appreciate your love and engagement. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, man, it'd be a thing, man. It'd be a thing. And it's like I wouldn't be like opposed like the social media. Like if I come on social media and I see like a bunch of positive things, but it's like I don't know. It's like the blind leading the blind. you know, like the blind, like it's just a bunch of negativity. You know, it's like the blind leading the blind. Like somebody giving somebody false information, false hope, a different lifestyle, or whatever else the case may be. So that'd be my issue with social media. Like you know how positive it is. Like you could like. Anybody could jump up on Facebook. I'm a people person, so I'm always going to be able to. Not saying always going to be able to talk, but it's talking is kind of easy. Sometimes I do stumble on my words or stutter in somebody's words. I'm not very good at English. I apologize, and I can't understand more than half of what I hear. But I really like to learn the language and improve my listening comprehension. That's what's up. What was the old thing they was teaching you to learn? Rosetta Stone. That's a great thing. Rosetta Stone is a great thing, and also tutorial English tutorial will be a great thing as well. Like everybody say, English is a hard language to speak, especially it being a second language. But for me, English being my first language is kind of easier. But I would say Rosetta Stone. That'll be a good point you in the right direction. Rosetta Stone is kind of a okay outlet in terms of teaching you English and what's you know. But you were so close. So sad about the World Cup, lost in the semifinals. England, man, yeah. Who's playing now? Yeah, yeah. Spain and Argentina. I was in a restaurant yesterday and I saw like Spain and Argentina there in the World Cup. I was like, dang. And the city where I'm from, yeah, yeah. They actually was hosting. They was hosting the beginning of the FIFA in Philadelphia. They was hosting the FIFA in Philadelphia and whatever the case might be. So I got a chance. I ain't watched. I went to go watch it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't watched soccer and or football in a long time, so I really can't really say. But yeah, yeah, it was not saying a nail biter. It was hard. It was a hard pill to swallow. you know what I'm saying? But Cobbs, where you from, Cobbs? Was it you say you from Russia? You say you from Russia, Cobbs? Nah, it was Noj or whatever his name again. Noj. Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow, man, but it is what it is, though. We made it this year, but you know what I'm saying? Uh, we got, uh, we got more time. You know what I'm saying? We got more time. France, I think. No, no, it's Spain. I think is it France? France and Argentina, eh? Yeah, France and Argentina. Yeah, France and Argentina. Don't tell me you French. Don't tell me you French, Cobes. I'm of an issue with you. You tell me you French, my guy. We gonna be fighting. You gonna meet me? We went against Argentina. Oh, you are French. Oh, you better see me. You better sing that we. you know, you better sing that we. Okay. You said we lost. We said who we lost to. We were so close. So sad about the World Cup. I lost in the semifinals. Oh, you're England. You're English. England. I'm about to be a little funny a little bit. A spot of tea. Cheers, pears, apples, and steers. But I want to say, like, I love social media. You come and be positive, man. There's so much to be positive, so much to be joyous for and be joyful for. And people come in, they be like bickering and fighting, man. That ain't my vibe. My oldest son, he tell me all the time. He be like, man, Dad, I'm just looking for positive vibes. And I said to him, I'm on the same type time as you. I'm looking for positive vibe. Oh, England. So okay, I think England won third, I believe. I think England won third, and Spain is second, or second is Spain, and third is England. I'm not even sure. I'm on my phone right now, so I won't be able to check it up. But you can be my my fact check. English. I met in Philadelphia. I met last month, a month before last. I met a lot of Englishmen in Philly. Oh, I was right. Ooh, eat your heart out. Eat your heart out. Yay, I was right. um, yeah, I met a lot of Englishmen, yo, and Americans drink, but English people, they definitely be drinking too. Yeah, I was like, whoo, the amount of what do y'all call it? Y'all refer to them as blokes, blokes. Yeah, a lot of blokes they drink heavily, yo, heavily, and I love it though. Like and hearing people like give feedback because I work in the hospitality industry, like eating and like food and dining and so forth, and hear the amount of people like, oh, this food tastes different. Like a lot of people came to America, sample the cuisine and so forth, and like, oh, this food tastes different, is different season, different flavor, and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, man, you got to be positive. You got to be positive. But just like hearing the feedback, I think the beers and the liquors is the same, but people eating is like, oh, the texture of the food is so different. I met Scotland, people from Scotland, people from Brazil, a whole bunch of Africans. The whole bunch, like Philadelphia had like everybody there who's playing soccer, everybody or football was playing soccer was there, and his hand like the feedback and the crowd, like the city was so crowded and so busy and just like seeing like a different culture of people like all the time just like cheering for their team or driving their cars and honking their horns and so forth, just like showing love for the love of football and what's not, you know what I'm saying? So definitely a great experience and whatever else the case may be. I came on here to talk for a few minutes. Y'all got me on here for almost 20 minutes. I'm next to the barber trying to get my beard cut off. Oh, I wanted to say to the brother earlier who asked me my religion is. My beard is just a Philly thing. My beard being so nice looking and whatever else the case may be is just a Philly thing. The beard thing, beard gang, Philly is just what it is. But yeah, man, it's always good to sit you and just like spread some positive awareness. I can sit you and tell y'all my 1,001 issue I could complain about, you know? I can complain about a million things, or I could sit you and I can be positive on life. I could be positive on God waking me up this morning, giving me breath in my body. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy and content with where I'm at right now, and just knowing that I'm not at where I want to be at, but I'm still pushing towards to be where I want to be at the end of the day. When it's all said and done, and it's time for me to go and meet my maker. I can sit here and be like, yo, Father, I had a fulfilling life. I did everything I could for my children. I live in a nice, righteous setting that's according to you, and I did my best. I put everything on the table or on the floor, however you want to put it. You know, I get everything I have. So yeah, it's always good to be happy. I can not be happy and be like a buzzkill. Oh my gosh, I ain't making enough money I want to make. Oh, I haven't been to this place. I'm not driving a Lamborghini. I can sit here and be like, you know what? This is what God has for me today. So I'm gonna sit here and be joyful and be grateful. You know what I'm saying, to where I'm at right now. And just know that it's gonna be a better tomorrow. It's gonna be a better day after that. You know, and have that mindset. You know, negativity is good. It's easy to be like and negativity and being depressed, especially after COVID and everybody going through their trials and tribulations. So I can sit here and be thankful for the little I have. You know, I can be thankful for the house I'm living in. I can be thankful for the car I have. I can be thankful for my children. Be thankful that God grant me health, strength. I could get up right now and run a mile and probably be out of breath because I'm a little. I probably don't look as big as I am, but I'm like 230. You know, for a nice height though. You know, just be thankful for the little things that I have. You know, I ain't got a lot. I ain't got a lot, but I have a little. And because I have a little, I have enough, you know? But I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful for my children again. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful of being a parent and have that experience of me being a parent. Um, seeing what's going on, Holland, Holland. I think that's your name. Where you hailing from, Holland? Holland, land, Holland, Holland, whatever you see your name. Yeah, I can be grateful of you know what I'm saying, just have my grateful of my children, man. and the experienced all the problems I put my parents through, my mother and my father. Because I was a bad child, yo. I was doing everything. So the experience, like a small percentage of my children giving me a run for my money, and understand that I was 10 times worse than them when I was a child, doing all the wrong things, getting in all the problem. Where you coming from? Holland, Holland. Where you coming from? Where you hailing from? You mind me asking? Yeah, man, I was a terrible child, yo. I was a man. I should get whooping. I should get whooping like every other day for doing something stupid. Like in my head, I should be like, yo, how can I outdo the stupidity I did yesterday? I know I'm gonna get a whooping though, you know. But that's like in my head, how can I do something more stupid? You know, how can I do something more stupid than I did yesterday? And that's my mindset. Like, so as I get toe open, I used to cry and I used to be sad about it. But that's like, yo, I deserve every whooping. I have anything, I deserve to get more whooping than I did. But it was a good thing in terms of teaching me structure, teaching me discipline, teaching me right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? My father whooped me the best though. Father would woof. Father would stomp me in the floor and put my head between the washer and the dryer. But I knew I deserved everything because I was doing everything in the book. Don't worry, we're matching. What you mean we're matching? We're matching. What you mean? What do you mean by that? What you mean by that, Holland? Oh, you talking about getting whooped as a child? I deserve every whooping, yo. I was talking to one of my old coworkers, and he's like, "Yo, I was a menace to society," and I said, "That's why me and you friends today, because I was a menace too." And my father used to let me know, and my mother too. Mother I really didn't scared of. I wasn't afraid of my mom. My father had like a deeper sense of scaring me. And I'm sorry for having a podcast or having a live stream talking about whooping and so forth. But this back in the days, this years ago. This like over 3 decades ago. So I'm at a safe place now. My parents won't be incarcerated for any information I'm going to give out, though. But I was having a conversation with one of my coworkers, one of my friends, and I was telling him like he's like, yo, he was a menace to society. I say, yo, and you deserve every whooping that he got. He got. And I was like, yep, I did too. You know what I'm saying? He's like, yeah, he was doing everything in mama. You know what I'm saying? And what's not. So I was like, yeah, it's good too. And then I have like now me being a parent, being in the same shoe, and I'm like, I'm not mad as a parent because I was like, I understand all the crazy things I put my parents through. So I'm like, I'm expecting the worst, but not really because they're different. They're like, there's a different time and a different age with my children, you know? So, Holland, where you from? That's the question I asked you earlier. Where you from, Holland? All right, I'll see you later. No problem. I'll see you later. I appreciate you for coming through for the live. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, just appreciate it all, man. You know, reminisce from the good old days. But I'm happy. I'm happy that I get to experience a fraction of what my parents went through. I'm just like sometimes I catch myself smiling, catch myself happy, catch myself angry, catch myself happy. Like like no problem, Holland. I appreciate you. If you like the content, you definitely hit the follow button. Hit the follow button to see me more. You want to see this big old bear on here, rambling and having and just talking regularly. I mean, randomly. You can definitely hit the follow button and show some love. Show some love. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You don't want to see no stupid stuff. Me jumping around and acting like a fool. Peace and blessings, Holland. Holland, not Holland. Holland. Um, but yeah, that's what's the term I'm looking for? What's the term I'm looking for? It's kind of nostalgic. That's a little bit. That's to like see. I don't know. Sometimes I get myself like amazing, like amazed. Like both of my children, both of my sons, not children, but both of my children that are boys, they inherited my ability to talk. That I hear them talking, and they be telling me, like, Daddy, you talk so much. I'm like, listen, you never listened to you before, boy. You talk too. Why you talk just as much as me? Where you think you get it from? You know what I'm saying? You talk just as much as me, and whatever else the case might be. So just like God, just like that, man. It's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. I wouldn't even trade that in for the world. Not even a Lambo, or any car, any other experience. You know what I'm saying? My son, my oldest son, he said he want to be a chef. He trying to follow in my footsteps. But before in his career, you know, children they flip floppy. Like he said, he wanted to be a scientist. What's going on, Jacob? That's Jacob. Was Jacob earlier? Let me see, Jacob. Were you earlier, Jacob? Nah, it was Cobes. Oh, Cobes, you got a new name because you got the same background picture, the Spider Man John. Um, um, Cobes Jacob. You a troll? That's what you is. Cobes Jacob. You a troll? This what it is, family. That's what it is. You trolling me? Come on, bring the trolling. I don't mind it. While you trolling, hit that follow button. You heard me? Troll as much as you want. I'm cool. I like engaging with the trolls. Trolls be coming with some far fetched things, man. But yeah, yeah. Supposed to y'all keeping me away from getting a haircut because I look a little rough. I look a little rough around the edges. I gotta hit the strip later. You know what I'm saying? Get a haircut and be on the prowl. I gotta be on the prowl looking and searching. I look a little rough. My stash a little too much. My beard, I'm going to trim it all the way down so I don't look like a Muslim. Um, but yeah, man, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. Um, but what has changed from when I grew up to where it's at now? I feel like because of social media and because of the internet, it's like so much things that my children are exposed to nowadays that I wasn't exposed to. Internet and social media ain't came along until long when I was in my adult phase where everybody seek validations, everybody seek attention. You know what I'm saying? Like social media. If you ain't following the trend or the fad, it's like you awkward or socially awkward or so forth. Bro, personally, keep the bed but clean it up with that cut. And now I want to do it down a little bit, man. I want to do see because what it is I'm like one of those. I'm about to be kind of stereotypical a little bit. Let me be a little stereotypical a little bit. I like one of those Asian like one of those old Chinese like karate films. I usually sit and I like to mess with my beard and I like twist it. And when I do so, like I be dropping like it be dropping like kind of like shading or shagging. Shag what's it called it? Like a dog? Shading, shagging. Whatever the terms is, but you know you like your hair like kind of dropping off as I'm twisting it and so forth. I don't like it being everywhere, especially when I take a shower. I gotta go behind the shower and I gotta scoop up all my hair in the shower or there's a shower for my beard and so forth because I usually put conditioner in it. That's how come it looks so radiant. I want to trim it down a little bit, man. I want to trim it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Trim it down a little bit. Keep it in a nice spot because my joint be sticking out. And they said, it ain't the beard that make the man, it's the man that make the beard. Nah, I just want to trim it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it being all bushy. You know what I'm saying? Being all out. But yeah, yeah. Like there is a difference. Like with children growing up in this area, this decade, and this time, it's my parents keep me off. They do this thing where every day at 1 o'clock till when that's time one. What time is that? 3 more, 4 o'clock, I come off and do different stuff. It helps me become less addictive to the screen. It's quite good to be fair. Okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, man, it's everything is addiction, like addictive personality, man, is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything, all the scams, all the bad behaviors, everything. You can get everything. You want to become the craziest hacker. You come on social media or someone's spreading this nonsensical stuff, you know? It has its like it's a double-edged sword. It's good, but then it's bad. I don't like it because certain people like addicts. Like I said, sometimes I catch myself on Facebook, like keep on refreshing my page, or on IG, keep on refreshing my page, or keep checking for notification. I'm like, man, that's when you know you're an addict. Like you, where the social media at? Like where the next social media ad at? So it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. I know. Like the mom, they um well um one of my sons he ain't have no social media other than YouTube to do like school projects and so forth. And the other and my last one, um his mom don't have no social media, nothing like that. My oldest one has no other than YouTube to do projects. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? It's like about it. My oldest son has a flip phone. My last one, my 7-year-old, don't have no phone. So it's like you gotta monitor all of this and also like things you were supposed to be watching. And there's ways to bypass all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like bypass. Whereas I got a lot of block and firewall and child protective stuff. You know what I'm saying? Want to do that. So it's like a It's a drug, and I despise that drug because a lot of people, they want to stay with the fashion, they want to do this and they want to do that, whatever the case may be. So that's why I'm so against it. I like a simple time. Where I grew up was one of them child. I want to have fun. I go outside and I play with my friends after I got off from school. I did my chores, did my homework, and then could have gone to school. I'm gonna go out and play with friends. But now it's like you don't have to. A lot of children ain't going outside no more. They stay on their phone scrolling, doing X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I got for you all today, though. That's all I got for you today, family. I hope this was good. Again, you like the content, you could definitely like. You can like and follow the page. Keep it going. I usually do this with a co-host, but he told me, Leo, he want me to go ahead and do a live every day. So this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's me just being a concerned parent because it's like so much, like it's so much negativity out here. Like like predators, like being parents on social media, trying to protect your children, even though sometimes like you protecting your children. Even sometimes it's like, oh, you taking away certain things. Because you know how much predators, out here in social media, on roadblocks, on Fortnite, on these games, trying to lure children away or find where the children live to come and pick them up. It's like so much things you got to protect your children from. Like the world is a cool place. It was probably the same way back in the days, but now like everybody is so accessible, like the click of a button. And then me as a parent, me talking as a parent, like I'm trying to protect my children. You know what I'm saying? By any means necessary. And it's like sometimes you might think it ain't nothing harmful, but it's really harmful. 'Cause you got people like you got adults that pretend to be children that try to, what I'm saying, to lure children out of their house or away from their parents' clutches to do like crazy things for them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here trying to spread awareness, a little positivity. You know what I'm saying? And then give y'all a little bit about myself as well. So you know what it is, family. You know what it is. I think I did enough time. I did what 30 minutes, 32 minutes. That's all I got for y'all, family. This brother Leo, this brother Conscious. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Tune in tomorrow. I'm gonna do my another cast with my brother Holy Water with a side of green tea, and we gonna continue it. Peace and blessing and prosperity, family. God bless, Godspeed, and I'll holler at y'all another time, family. You already know. When you see me again, I'm gonna get a cut though. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking kind of like a vagrant. But peace and blessings, family. You know the vibes.